Off the board with Jake Hassan, presented by Better Day, powered by FanDuel. It glitched. It glitched, folks.
I'm sure.
Riverside did it again. It
your
glitched.
brain glitched.
10-second glitch for me. It did not. It did not. Why would I lie with all the technology that never goes our way? Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you had a bumper between Wednesday and Friday, which is Friday Junior, while Jake and I fooled around and did nothing. Nothing. Jake, happy Friday.
I worked yesterday. Thank you very much.
I did too. I did as well. And could I get, you saw it. One of the viewers at my work sent this to the office for me.
Oh, I was wondering if that was a Colby Marcio purchase or if that was a gift. I was wondering about that, actually.
Never.
Okay. All right,
I have two signed jerseys. That I've never purchased. Gleyber Torres, David Cone.
Gleyber Torres. What a world.
I got it for free. And I have a Nick Swisher somewhere that's the only one I've ever paid for.
Right, obviously.
And then the 1989 White Sox, something like that. I don't know what year it is.
Mm-hmm. What about the other White Sox jersey you bought?
That one's not, dude. That one's not coming. That one's not coming. They never responded back. They have like a couple days to ship it, or I get refunded. So I tell the people what I bought. I did.
I started.
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about?
I wanted to start today's show with a reading of some transcripts here. Hey folks, hey live listeners, put this in the chat. You know, we're gonna do a poll in the chat, and I guess if you're listening to a podcast, you could play along. Hey, who does this sound like? I'm gonna read you a transcript. Boys, I have therapy tomorrow at 11 a.m. Could we push to noon Central? He's trying to kill me. Next. That's fine by me. Take care of your brain. Folks in the chat, I'm gonna let you all guess which text was sent by Colby Marcio and which one was sent by our lovely producer Matt Pisani. I'll give everyone a minute.
Say it again in case they didn't hear.
Yeah, no, just in case you're just jumping in case you're late. A dramatic reading, if you will, of a group chat. Me, yesterday. Boys, I got therapy at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Could we push to noon Central? 30 minutes, as it were. Immediately, the immediate text, not a minute goes by. He's trying to kill me from an unknown source. The next text from somebody else in the group chat, that's fine by me. Take care of your brain. I just want everyone to guess what kind of guy Colby Marcio is. What the rest doesn't matter. The rest doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna let everyone guess what kind of person they think Colby Marcio is. And
a
how
timely one. If he wants to argue with me,
how would Colby Marcio respond to somebody needing a little time to talk to their therapist on a weekly basis? That's all. That's what I wanted to start with. If we want to do the bets now, that's fine.
Yeah, 3 minutes. I think that's long enough for a podcast, right?
That's all. I just wanted to rattle that off. That's all.
Well, no one seems to care in the chat, so we'll just wait for the podcast for him to come out.
I mean, it's the Friday of Memorial Day weekend. If we get 3 people on here, I'll be stunned.
Baseball's on. We got baseball at 1:20 on.
I'm not saying that people aren't watching baseball. I don't think people are watching us on what is historically the busiest travel day of the year. Actually, you know what? I'll say. You know what, Colby? I'll say one more thing today. I'll say one. Okay. I'll say one more thing today. Your jawline looks good. Your looks maxing hard today.
I literally got on. I was like, damn, I should have shaved.
No, it looks good. I'm being honest. You look good.
I don't like how the chin always gets the darkest form of my beard.
I think it's a good juxtaposition for the mustache. I think it looks good. I'm being so honest.
Have you noticed the portion of my mustache that I'm just waiting for to grow back?
Is it? I was gonna. I thought it was more to the edge. You accidentally clipped it?
So no, I don't. I think. I honestly don't know when it happened. So that's the worst part. And I'm just like, I have OCD when it comes to this. I have to like fidget with the mustache, or I have to like clean it
I
up
think, I think
because
that's
I
just
can't.
that's
my-
a guy thing. Like
my-
I pull on
My
on my
biggest
beard
pet
all the time.
peeve with people with beards and mustaches is when they just have their hairs over their lips. Like if you're somebody with a
Mhm.
mustache and you look like, and you're just walking around like this,
Yeah.
how hard is this? Clean yourself up. Have some respect.
Yeah. There are my
for
I
the
do
only thing you
have to do
have.
mine. I do have to do mine, but
It just drives me nuts. So
yeah.
I don't know what happened here, and I'm just itching for it to come back. I was contemplating shaving it, and I'm like, you will.
I was gonna say if I screwed that, I would have just shaved it. I would have like I did that once before a long time ago. I think it was the last time I was clean shaven, actually. Like a long time ago. Like I accidentally went too far with the beard, and I was like, now the whole thing just has to go. Like all of it's got to go now. Like it's just
The last time I shaved it was 2024.
yeah.
5.
I
It was
I
like
have a question for
Christmas.
you actually. This is pertinent. Do you for the rest of your face? Do you do like shaving cream and razor? You must, right?
Yeah.
The girlfriend is wanting me to do this with razor and shaving cream, but like I don't really want to.
Does it not grow? Does it stop here?
No, it grows.
And I'm not making fun of you.
No,
and I'm
no,
not making fun of you because mine will grow up to here.
Yeah, no, mine grows.
I will
up.
look like White Sox Dave when I'm 50.
Literally, no, same. If I left it, same thing. Like it grows, like it goes up, but like I cut it down with. But I don't want to waste shaving cream and a full razor. Like in this economy, I don't want to waste it. Like for you, it makes sense because you're doing your whole face. Like I don't want to waste a razor. I guess I could steal them from my part-time job because they do have them in the bathroom. So that actually, it could do that.
Do you know what I thought was going to be the easiest?
I'm gonna put this up in this box because I hate how
the easiest and most affordable way of shaving, but just turns out to just be brutal. I got the solo blade, you know, like the old fashioned where you take.
Yeah.
Dude, I did it one. I still have it because I have all of the stuff.
Did you just rip your face up?
Oh my god, Jake! It was like I was trying to be Mick Foley off the cage. Like it was just like, and I'd be like, ow!
Oh yeah.
Ow! The worst is under here. Because then
there's the crevices, and then you just bleed out. When I was because you went to JCA, so you went to a Catholic school too. So like
you had to shave.
You had to be clean shaven.
I didn't. I didn't have my facial hair started here.
Well,
really, that's why this.
As everyone can imagine, like as a Colombian Arabic man, like I started sprouting hair on my face when I was like 7. So like, but it would usually be fine because I would just electric razor buzz it because like just didn't need never got taught how to shave with an actual razor. But they had like at my school at NAS, they had like because I doxed you, so I might as well dox myself. At NAS, they like if they made you shave, it was the crappy like dollar store single braid, single blade.
Did you have to go to the office and shave?
Yeah. So one day I only got popped once, and it was so stupid because it was this one. I really had to go through. My brain just went through like 4 different names that you would have gotten mad at me for saying because they're bad words. But like this one jerk teacher he was such a hardo about the shaving rule. Yeah, he was such a hardo about the shaving rule too. It was like he was notorious for this, which was weird because he had a giant beard. It was so stupid. But anyway, he popped me once because when you were like when you're a junior senior, you can drive to school and like get a parking. Like I'm sure you're familiar with it. I think most people who have whatever. So anyway,
milestones of life.
Sure. So I had left my lunch in my car on accident. So I go up to this guy at lunch. I'm like, hey, I just need to run to my car. And usually the teachers were fine with that. They're like, yeah, go ahead. And he's like, yeah, you could do it if you're clean shaven when you come back. And I'm like, you are such a scumlord. Like, you really? Like, I thought about it, Colby. I thought about being like I was this close to being like, forget it. But I knew I wouldn't have gotten away. Like, I knew he would have made me shave anyway. So I was like, you are such a scumlord for this. So, dude, I spent my whole lunch period, though, trying to not slice my face off like it's the Paulina meat market out here. And it was just like, oh, my God.
Good pull. Good pull.
Thank you.
Good pull.
Thank you.
Great sandwiches. You can bring it across the street to that bar, too, for free.
Great sandwiches. Good bars there. Good bars on that stretch of road. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I just decided. I would, dude. It looked so. I'll see if somebody can send me the video. I think one of my friends still.
And
has
then
the
go to that
video.
Illini bar across the street.
Yeah, dude. Finley
Yeah.
Dunn's.
Yeah, dude. Great bar.
Dude.
Great
like
burgers.
Two
Great burgers.
You've eaten food there? That's a
I watched
wild.
the Natty
move.
there. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
I would
promise.
have never thought to get food there.
No, yeah, they're good food.
They're good food. Yeah, but dude, I'll try and get my friend to send me the video right now. I'll show it for the people. It was bad. I was profusely bleeding in like 5th period history, right? Like, it was so bad.
That's nuts. So, I mean, if you want to tell high school stories on this episode of Off the Board, presented by Better Day, powered by FanDuel, we'll get into the bets in a second, and sports talk, because that's what we're here for. And it's supposed to be off the board, so why not chatter about some things? So I just have one question for you. What type of kid do you think I was in high school?
Oh, you
Like-
were you know what? I feel like you didn't really become like the loud kid until like later. I feel like
this has been me my whole life. Big time.
okay. Because that was
So-
my initial thought was to say that like, you were just the loud kid who would just not shut up because I was that kid. But like there was a part of me that like then I doubted myself and thought that maybe you blossomed in college when someone put a microphone in front of you.
Guy thinks I grew a person. I was fat. I had a personality. Okay.
All right, that's fair.
I had the personality before I was fat. When I lost weight and my friends were like, "You're getting a little cocky." I'm like, "I've been this way the whole time."
Sure.
Let's pump the brakes. Anywho, no, I was not the class clown. I was thinking about this today, and I was pondering, mentioning it because it sounds conceited, but
Okay.
it's just a fact that I've realized that I was so unliked in my early years, like high school and not college. College is where I never had good friends, is what I'm trying to say. I never had a group of friends. I guess I was an outcast. I don't know why, but I never had really good friends. This isn't me like opening up. But the more I get older, more people want to be my friend. I don't understand it. It's so weird. And I don't have a problem with it. It's just like, God forbid you guys took 30 years to figure out I'm not that bad. Like, that's just wild to me. It's wild to me. But back to the high school thing, because I love telling this story.
Okay, I have something after this.
So I'm bored. I have ADHD. I hated school. Never liked school
same.
until I got to DePaul, and then I loved it. And then COVID happened, and it was stolen from me. So high school, I'm just
You're so brave.
bored.
You're so brave for surviving that.
I'm just like bored. So I would do things in class, but I wasn't a bad kid. So I wouldn't like seek trouble. I wouldn't seek like attention to get in trouble. I would just like, hey, we're not really doing anything. I'm going to look over the person next to me and talk to them. But in homeroom,
Teachers famously love that.
like in homeroom, what's homeroom, Jake? You don't do anything in homeroom. At least for me at Joliet Catholic, it was the buffer between lunch.
Yeah.
So it was either
your homeroom was in the middle of the day?
So my homeroom was either you had lunch first, then homeroom, or homeroom, then lunch. Because like it was this flip-flop.
Oh.
So
I'm trying to remember.
you're not doing anything in that class. You're picking your nose for 30 minutes or whatever the hell it is.
Yours
So
was
in that-
30 minutes?
I don't remember. Well, 15, 20, it wasn't that long.
Ours was 10.
But listen,
Yeah,
my
not who
teacher in
cares.
my senior year, the teacher wouldn't let us do anything but work. So it was like a super small class of 10, and we couldn't talk. So this teacher was a hoarder, and we all knew it. His room, and he was not clean. He smelled. He was
Ugh.
terrible.
Ugh.
So I would just
How old
chuck my
was
pencil-
this guy?
Oh, easily 68, 70 years old. And I would chuck my pencil. Keep in mind, fat me. I would chuck my pencil to the other side of the room where he wasn't at, and I would crawl on the ground, and he would go, "Sit down." He'd go, "Sit down." His name was Dr. Cherney. "Sit down." He was the Latin teacher. "Sit down." And I would get up, be like, "Sorry, doctor. Sorry, doc." Drop my pencil. And my desk is 3 rows over. So then
It's a good
he
bet.
would always have the door locked. He would always have the door locked, and then people had to get attendance. Like people would come by and grab attendance. And I'd be like, "You want me to get it, Dr. Cherney?" I'd get up out of my seat. Get up. I mean, Dr. Cherney, this is all entertainment for myself because what's going to happen? It's homeroom. So I'd get up and I'd have my hand on the door. I'd be like, "Dr. Cherney, you want me to get it?" And he'd be like, "Shut up." And I would be like, "Okay." So then I literally had my hand on the door. People are knocking. I would sit down. As soon as he would get his hand on the door, I'd go, "Shut up." So one time he dragged the desk all the way out in the hallway, and I go, "Is that mine?" He goes, I go, "Okay, I'll go sit out there, Doc." And then he was at his wit's end with me. I literally just said, "Look, guys, Jordan Green's outside. Go to the office." I'm like, "What did I do?" So then, obviously, I wouldn't do this with other classes because then I would get in trouble, and then my parents wouldn't have my back. My parents knew what I was. They would never, they knew I would never get in trouble for anything serious.
What a sentence.
They knew what I was. No, I never did that, Matt. I would never throw the pencil on the ceiling and get it stuck. But there was one class I knew if I spoke in, I would get in trouble. So I would just make sure I wouldn't talk. It was the last class of the day. Just buckle down and get out of it. So then at JCA, you can shadow people because you're paying a lot, and your kid can go and check out what it's going to be like a day in the life at JCA. Mm-hmm. So then my brother shadowed me. Before we got to that class, I tell him, "Hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to get in trouble in this class. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to get in trouble in this class." He goes, "What do you mean?" I go, You'll see in about 5 minutes. So I'm sitting there literally like this, Jake. Front of the room's here. I'm literally like this. The whole area, the radius behind me is just mayhem. Mayhem. Me. Front of the class, always sat in the front of the class or next to the teacher's desk. Always. Always me. Literally mayhem. Teacher goes, "Colby, please stop talking. Hey, stop doing that." And I just turn to my brother and I go. And then I told him, "Please let our parents know when we get home what happened." And my brother goes home, and he never would have my back then. Never. Yeah. But he came home and he was like, "Colby wasn't even doing anything, and he was getting in trouble. He was just sitting there." He was just sitting there. So then my brother was a freshman when I was a senior, and oh my God, would I pick on him? Not in like a harassing way.
Of course.
He would come down the hall and he would just look like this. Like just miserable. Absolutely miserable. And I'd go, Dono! And he would just... And he would come home, "Can you tell him to stop saying my name?" Oh, classic.
So two things. So we spent like 15 minutes talking about high school now. 28-year-old men, by the way.
Hated high school, by the way. Hated high school.
I hated school in general. I had a class with like one of my still to this day best friends. And we had an English class together. And like the English teacher was like the sweetest little, like, I'm not kidding. She was about 4 feet tall. This sweet little woman named Miss Testa. And we at one point, same thing, like senior year, you're just kind of like, whatever, you're checked out. It doesn't matter. And in this English class, me and my friend, we would sit next to each other and we didn't even do anything. But one day, and this was disgusting in hindsight because like it was a high school floor, we just sat and laid on the floor in the back of the classroom and would answer questions and participate in class from the floor. And she never said anything. Like Colby, I'm not kidding. We would be laying on the floor with our notepads, like fully backs on the floor. And if we were going to answer a question, we raised our feet. We would raise our feet and she would still call on us. And she'd laugh. She thought it was hysterical. She thought we were the funniest people in the world.
Oh,
and like,
I never had teachers that found me funny.
And like, neither did I until that point. I couldn't believe it. And people in the class, like at a certain point, something just came flying out of my mouth. I think it was my filling.
Dude, she was probably into you.
Yeah, dude, totally. I totally could have. Yeah. Anyway, back in reality. But like people in the class were like pissed because like people would get in trouble in the class and they'd be like, they're laying on the floor and you're yelling at us. Like it was so like it was like, and she'd be like, they don't disrupt the class. It was so stupid. I don't know
Dude,
how
so
we got away with this, but it was
final
so
story.
dumb. I have one more. Hold on, I have one more. Because like you had said that like people didn't start liking you until you got older. Like as you like same thing. Like I was not well liked in high school. I was like I was a weird kid. I didn't have my personality yet. I was a very like quiet kid like through the first 3 years of high school, and then for whatever reason the brain switch that like I figured out how to talk and that I'm actually hilarious and cool and very charming. So and charismatic at that as well.
Dude, sip up when you're done talking about yourself.
So same thing, like as I got older, people started to like me, and shocker, the people who didn't like me in high school now are like married to the same person that they got knocked up in immediately after high school, and they sell real estate now. Like congratulations, can't wait for the 10-year. But that like
that's
same
not
thing.
happening.
Like,
I never even got one. So
dude, no,
needs,
I want a 10-year. I want a 10-year.
You
so
want to go to it?
Oh yeah, dude. I want to stunt on these hoes. I don't want to go there for fun and head. I want to go for revenge, baby. Like I want to go like,
Revenge.
yeah.
Nobody there I want to speak to.
Hey man, I have 11 tattoos. I'm hot and cool. Screw you. Oh, here's my gorgeous girlfriend too.
Dude, you
Get
sound
wrecked.
like
Dude, I hold grudges. I don't care. Those people can bite me.
No, I wouldn't even want to see him.
Oh, I do.
Final thing I was going to say. I lost it. You lost it when get wrecked. Amanda's in here. What's up, Amanda? God damn it. I hated high school so much.
I just hated school. Like I mean, I have a problem with authority. I don't like being told what to do.
Dude, there were so many people that were like really mean to me, and I'm just like, I've never done anything to you. I'm just loud, so I apologize.
I mean, there were people who were mean to me too for no reason. Like it just didn't make like you're just a loser. Like and you're still a loser. Now those people peaked in high school. Like congrats, you haven't left your hometown of Stickney since. Nice, really awesome.
All right, that's enough talking high school. We're literally pushing 30. Let's talk baseball. First thing we're gonna do,
both in this show and our ages.
Yeah, let's talk baseball. We got to get this over with. I mean, people think we're on hate watch for the Chicago Cubs. I'm getting called the Cubs hater. I'm doing my job. Sorry,
sure.
Your feelings and emotions are attached to a team. I'm biased enough to understand when it's right and wrong to say things about some teams and players, et cetera, et cetera. Pete Crow Armstrong, you got the yippies, brother. You got yippies. You got the yippies. And it's not making fun of him because some guys it ends their career. So I'm not wishing that upon him. But he is fully in his head. And you know it. Making 3 errors in 3 straight days, you know it's in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago media is talking about it. Shea Norling's going off on ESPN. I'm loving every bit of it. And then you and I both know Shea. I've only met him once. I'm not going to act like he's my friend or anything. I'm not going to have Shea listen to this and be like, this guy thinks I'm his friend. We know each other. Because that's more embarrassing than being like, that's my best friend. My favorite thing is obviously he's a Detroit fan. So the comments like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a Tigers fan. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, the guy's lived in Chicago for like 6 years.
I can't stand people with that mindset. Like somebody from another part of the country can't have an opinion or doesn't know what they're saying. It's his job to talk about it. And everything he's been spewing is right. Oh, I love when these clips come up and I'm like, get him, Shea, get him.
Dude, I did like, I mean, you mentioned it, like the Pete Crow Armstrong, you tweeted it, the Photoshop of him on the unicycle and the clown suit.
Dude, that's the funniest photo that's ever lived.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my God.
I love it so bad.
Nothing is funnier than this.
I love that you had it on deck.
It's the feet, dude. It's the feet. The feet
the shoes, yeah. Dude, all of it.
Oh my God.
For me, it's the arms. Like, I don't know what it is. For me, it's the arms. It's so funny. but like you said, like we're not haters. Like this is objectively, like he's objectively regressed. Like I just who really thought that last year was going to be 26? Maybe. I think like he's mid to late 20s. I don't like.
He's 22 or 24. Excuse me. Sorry, I got excited. Let me run it again. How old is Pete Crow Armstrong? Sorry, I got too excited. How old is Pete Crow Armstrong?
He's only
24. 20.
Okay.
He's 24. He's extremely
All right.
raw,
Never mind.
young. So he was what? 20. He was
23
when he
last
got
year.
Brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think this is what he is. Like, I just think that, like, yes. And I saw somebody tweet like Pete Crow Armstrong is 4th among center fielders and wins above replacement. Colby, because we know his batting average has been bad this year and that the bat hasn't been there.
Tristan Peters, better player statistic wise, if you want to talk stats.
Colby, I'm gonna sneeze.
Banana ball player. Banana ball.
Never mind, it went away. I'll give you a guess. Since August 1st of last year, that's 102 games now. What do you think Pete Crow Armstrong's batting?
240.
205. Since August 1st of last year. Guess how many homers he has in that span?
5.
9. Over 100 games. It's over 100 games. Like, it's...
The
so like
theatrics in the outfield, I don't get.
That's what I don't get, because he was always a great defender, and I think that to bring it back to your point of he has the yips in his head, I think that's the biggest indicator. Like the guy can't play defense anymore. Like it's gone. Like that was his calling card. That's where all the wins above replacement were coming from last year, and even to a point this year. Like he can't play defense anymore. He got monstered. I'm gonna update this.
We don't have to stay long on this topic, but let's just get in the game. We talk about them so often. I'm sure people are sick of us talking about them. But he's got the yips. This has been a wild week. The White Sox stayed pretty stagnant, as in they won a couple games and they didn't win this. They didn't win the series. They didn't win the series against the Mariners. That would have been huge. That would have been huge if they won that series. They kept it close. For a team coming off their Super Bowl this past weekend, that was a good series for them. And I mean, how many straight days did they play? Yesterday was their first day off in quite some time.
And I mean,
it'll just be interesting to see how they go moving forward. But the Cubs have been home since Monday.
Yeah, I mean, the White Sox Wednesday's game lost 5-4. Tuesday's game won in extras, mind you. Right? Yeah, that was the game that went to extras, I believe. Yeah, 2-1 in extras. And then Monday you got blanked by Brian Wu, like who I still think is a very big Cy Young candidate. They kept it close in all
3 games. That was a very good outing for a team coming off a massive series.
I mean, the rubber match was a coin flip. You lost by 1.
Yeah. Anywho, the game starts in an hour. And do you have anything for the wind blowing in game over on the north side? If you want to take anything, it's Jordan for the Astros, in my opinion. Jake's going to suggest the over. Matt Pisani down below is on the over as well. I told Jake this. I don't want to be on anything today in this game because, one, Monty and I talked about it. We think Jordan doesn't like the cold. So, being on the road. The wind's blowing in. Jake's going to say it's 60 degrees. With the wind in the lake right there, it's going to be a little nippier.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I agree.
Jordan's just going to go up there and be a little.
It's going to be shivering. I mean, it's a game started by Spencer Arrighetti and Jameson Taillon. Like, how can the total be 7? I don't know. I lean towards the over. I honestly might just take the Astros because at least Arrighetti has like a higher ceiling, in my opinion, than Taillon. But I think it has to be the over, like 7, and it's juiced under. Yeah, I mean, and the under's still getting bet. I'm looking right now at FanDuel. It just moved another 3 cents. Like it's about to be 7 even money to the over. Does that sound right to anybody?
I would take the over.
Right. Like I just if this gets to even money to plus money again, I mean, because we still got 50 minutes until game time, and it's getting bet to the under even more. If this 7 gets to plus money, I'm betting it. Like it has to.
I think it's a 6.5.
I'm still betting the. Well, then the price come the other way. But like there'll be about a minute where you'll be able to bet the 7 at plus money, and like I think you should. Like it's a number play. You can lose, fine. I'll happily lose that bet. In no world should a game started by Spencer Arrighetti and Jameson Taillon be 7 plus to the over. No way.
There's a prop I wanted to run past you today. We can just talk betting. I haven't bet a pitcher prop in quite some time, strikeout wise. Last one I did was Chris Sale when he punched himself, and I just needed one more strikeout. What are your thoughts on DeGrom's K's tonight in LA? 7.5.
Oh,
not the sexiest price.
Oh, I thought about going straight for the 10 at 3-1. To be honest with you,
the Angels are back to being the most strikeout heavy team in baseball again.
They struck out 10 times against Luis Severino last night. Like, granted, on the road where he's like apparently just awesome on the road, it was just so ridiculous. But like, yeah, I mean, my immediate thought for DeGrom was the 10 at 3-1. Like that just makes more sense to me. I don't want to mess with 7.5 juiced to the over.
I get it.
Do you?
I mean, he's got an elite rating today, pitcher wise.
I have to go blow my nose. This is ridiculous.
He's had 2 games with an elite rating this season with 10 strikeouts, and the Angels are just so strikeout. The whole lineup is like 25% K percentage or worse. So I'm still debating it. I'm not in love with it. I said I'm not in love. If Jake's back from blowing his nose. I said I'm not in love with it, but I really do like it because of how poorly the Angels have been at the dish.
Yeah, agree.
Is DeGrom's stuff going to be there today? Gavin Williams' case.
No reason to think that DeGrom stuff won't be there. He's 3rd in Cy Young odds. He's been awesome.
I didn't realize he was having
Dude,
that good of a year.
He looks like DeGrom from 10 years ago. He looks unbelievable. I want him to win it. Like, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would never bet the 5-1 because his elbow might fall off, like usual.
Yeah.
But like, I want him to win it. That'd be awesome for him. Rangers should just that team stinks, baby.
I do have a pitcher prop today. It was the first bet I locked in today.
What? Well, let's both bet DeGrom. Let's go. Let's sync up on DeGrom. Let's go over 9.5. It's 3-1.
All right, I'll write it down. I'll bet it after. Because I still gotta add Corbin Carroll. Folks, that is a play, by the way. Sagano has been atrocious against left-handed hitters. Giving up a ton of hard contact, barrel rate, line drive rate, ground ball rate is low. They're batting almost like 400, I think. Corbin Carroll's been seeing the ball very well. I've been so bad with first 5 team totals that I'm just going to wait till June for a better sample size than every team. But I don't mind the D-backs today. But Sagano has been better. Sagano has had such a weird year. Like, we don't expect him to be good because he's 92 years old and a sophomore. Seasoned sophomore is what I like to call him. But he's regressed, and he's back to what he was last year. He's had start the year with 4 good starts, and now he's just an atrocious game. He should not probably be in the pros, in my opinion. But the prop that I alluded to, Jack Flaherty walks over 2.5 at even money. I think the key is betting him on the road because the last game I bet him, he didn't have 1 walk and he was at home against the Jays.
He pitches much better at Comerica. It's still Comerica, right?
Yeah. What do you think he's allowing on the road this year? How many walks?
Like total or per start? Per start?
The average. Throw a number. Just guess.
4. I'm going to go with my gut.
I would say that's a very good guess because it's 3.6.
I was going to say 3 as well. All right. I'll take 4.
3.6. His walk percentage on the road is 18.4. Last 60 plate appearances on the road, 18.3. So it's very consistent. He cannot find the zone. And it's especially after the first inning where he just completely loses it. And the last time I bet him on the road, 39 pitches. It took 39 pitches for him to give up 3 walks. Now, the Orioles, very solid at home with walks, 10.3% overall. 6 hitters have at least a 7.7% walk rate. Let's do a little zoom in. Let's zoom. 4 hitters have at least an 11.1% walk rate. How can I not be on this? 4 guys?
It's good.
4. 4 is a ton when we just need 3. We just need 3. And hey, he's likely to see these guys multiple times if he doesn't get shelled by runs, like the last time against the Blue Jays. That was the problem. He got wrecked early and just didn't give up any walks because everyone was hitting his stuff. Again, I don't think he finds the zone today. And he struggles against lefties more than righties. He's going to have Adley, Basello, Gunnar, Holiday, and Taveras. So look for the lefties to get some walks.
That makes me, you know what that makes me want to do, honestly? That makes me want to bet an Adley home run.
But what if he gets walked?
But what if Flaherty's pitching around him and hangs one up there?
Dude, I did that yesterday when I bet just Vladdy home run. And Monty and I were talking about taking Vladdy's walk because of Rodon. Dude, he had 2 walks. His 1 walk was plus. I start getting back into the walk market.
Walk market is good. I do like that. I just like you said, Flaherty on the road, like walks up, control off, worse against lefties. Like that makes me want to take some of these Orioles for home runs. Like if he hangs one, especially against guys like Gunnar, Adley, Basayo, guys who can launch, that really makes me want to take some of those guys for home runs. Might have to pull that up when we end the show. What were you gonna say?
Matt mentioned it. Matt mentioned Gavin Williams.
I can't do the Gavin Williams thing. Like it's
no, it's okay. It's okay. Because guess what? It's Schwarber Day. It's
okay.
100% Schwarber Day. And for the people that want to get involved, I have 2 suggestions for you outside of obviously betting the home run as we typically suggest here. If you see the HRR plus money, take it only if the hit number you see is worse than minus 120. I originally bet plus 105 on the HRR. Then I noticed it was minus 120 for him to just record a hit. Obviously, I'm going to cash out and take the 120 hit because it's literally almost the exact same price. It's not like I'm paying $1.50 for the hit and then or for the hit and cashing out of the plus money HRR. 120 for a hit is insane. It's an insane price, especially in 96 elite ratings where he records over the H to the double R at 2.5 or over 1.5, 56.25% of the time. Homers 35.42% of the time. Records a hit 64.5% of the time. If he's recording a hit, he's also gone over the HR at 8 of his last 10 with elite ratings. How am I going to pass up on that? It has almost a 70% Arsenal coverage against Williams. Williams' last 60 lefties faced, allowing 46% hard contact, 18% barrel rate, 1.9 homers per 9. Opponents have a 685 slugging, expected slugging.
Are you going to play the 2 homers?
No, Matt said he's going to K twice in homer. No,
Possible.
I'm not going to do the 2. The two, I got to feel it. I don't feel it with this one. Especially with the week I've had. I've had a brutal week.
Can you feel it coming in the arms? Nope, forget it. Butchered it. Never mind.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Good. That's good. That's a better one. Like it. That was good. Good pull. Nice. Are you done? Is that your card, or you got out something else?
I mentioned Corbin Carroll. I haven't added it yet, but I highly suggest it. I'm on Shea Bangaliers.
That's good.
We're banging today. It's Shea Langoliers. I boosted his HRR to plus 114. It's minus 115. I think take the bases if you can't boost the HRR. Get the plus money. Don't pay any juice today. It's Friday. Take the homer. All of his percent changes are fantastic against Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler has struggled as of late against lefties. Or righties, excuse me. He's struggled tremendously against lefties. So maybe Nick Kurtz does as well. But Matt Chat likes Bangaliers. He kills every single pitch in Walker's arsenal. I think it's a go.
I do like that. Similarly, I'm just going to be on the A's on the money line. I don't think they should be dogs here. Springs has been much better on the road. He's got a 3.06 road ERA. You say Walker Buehler has struggled lately. against certain batters. He's Walker Buehler. He's just struggled over the last 3 years since he left the Dodgers. And trust me, I know because I was a Walker Buehler 150-1 AL Cy Young ticket holder when he was a Red Sox because I thought they'd fix him. That didn't happen. So I didn't like Walker Buehler. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Did some awesome stuff for the Dodgers in that first World Series, notably closing it out. But I'm going to be against him today. Even money against the Padres. I just think that the A's, they're playing good ball right now. The lineup is killing it. And Springs is much better on the road. And the Padres, by the way, second worst weighted runs created plus against left-handed pitching this year. So I'll go with Jeffrey Springs.
They're not good.
The Padres are fraudulent.
What's happened with that team? What is up with that team?
It's the same thing.
How can they sell everything in the product this year? Their window, they never had a window except for the Let's Go Goose. That was their only year.
It's the same thing on a lower scale, on a slightly less chaotic scale than what they tried to do 15 years ago with Kimbrel and Upton and Kemp. Like, it's just this window happened to be have a little bit more success with it. Like signing Machado, trading for Soto, trading Soto away, bringing in Mason Miller, like trading for Dylan Cease. Like they did it a little bit better this time, but it's still like, it's the same thing, just on a less diabolical scale. Like the results were slightly better than what they did 15 years ago. Like, and AJ Preller just going to do it again. Like, I'm sure he'll just do something crazy and he'll figure it out. I don't know how he's kept his job this long, but I'll go against the Padres. I'm good on that. I'm going to play the over 7 at the Cubs. I can't believe this is the number. I really can't. Similarly, assuming the game gets played, there's weather, it might get delayed and or canceled. If the game gets played, Great American Small Park, it's a big number, 9.5, but it's Kyle Lay and Chris Paddock. You know, Randy's nephew, and then Chris Paddock, who's on like his 17th team. Okay, at the small park. It's a trailer park boys joke. That's for 2 people. That's all I'll do there. I'm with the public here. Or maybe it's not the public because the line's moving. The public doesn't move lines. Rays are getting bet. Rays have moved 10 cents. Is your home being invaded right now? Or are we about to watch Colby get robbed live on air? That'd be good content.
Oh. The wind took the door. I was like, what is that?
The wind took the door.
What was that?
The Rays have moved about 10 cents in the last hour. And it's Garrett Cole's return, so I'm kind of surprised by this. I thought people would be on the Yankees. But I agree with the market. The Rays should not be this big of underdogs in Garrett Cole's first start. We don't know what this is going to be. We don't know how long he's going to be in this game. You might get Camilo Duvall for 2 innings. Like, does anyone feel good about that? So I'll go with the Rays. I'll bet with the market here. I'm probably getting the worst of the number. I meant to bet it before the show when it was plus 136. It's plus 126 now. That's fine.
Jake.
Yes, dear.
Matt's betting Cole's over out.
What is it? 14.5?
16.5. Threw 90 in his last rehab start. Matt's such a sicko, dude. I love that guy. I don't know. Yankees,
That's fine. I mean, we could both win. Like Cole could go 5 2/3 and still judge Yankees lose. We could still get that. Instead of just because I'm sitting here with money in my account, I'm just going to bet these games as I'm saying them. Why am I not doing that? It's a betting show. We should just do this.
Oh yeah, let me look at DeGrom.
Yeah, dude, we have to bet the DeGrom. That's the other one. Over 9.5 plus 310. The Angels look horrid. All right, so yeah, Cubs, Astros over 7. Gladly will do that. Bang. I will also gladly take the over in Cardinals and Reds because it's 9.5, but it's basically me and Colby out there. Bang. Rays on the money line. Bam. Let's just start this weekend right. You know what I mean? Like, let's just throw some stuff out there.
You sound like me. Hey, let's
Let's have some fun. Yeah, DeGrom strikeouts. I'm making sure the number's still updated.
Plus 310, or I'm locking that in.
Plus 310 and over 9.5. I think that's a great bet. I really do. I just don't agree with that market. A's on the money line, as I mentioned as well. And I'll go 2 home runs. I'm going to go back to the well with Ketel Marte. Like you were saying, Tomoyuki Sugano is so brutal. And Marte has been red hot. The peripherals are finally starting to come around for Ketel Marte, and he's finally starting to make some stuff happen. So I'll be on his home run. He's better than 4-1. He's had a couple home runs already this week, so I'll take him again. And I'm just going to trust what I said. Jack Flaherty struggling against left-handed hitters, struggles on the road. I'll take a couple Orioles to homer. I'll take Gunnar, and I'll take Basayo, and I'll take Adley. I'll spray the board in that game.
Wow. Hey, I'm going to just pray to God they all come later in the day.
Adley's 6-1, dude. Like,
hey, I'm just going to pray those hit after Flaherty's out there.
Why? You want the walks. You can still get the walks and the homers.
That's what I'm saying. Later in the day.
All things can be true.
Later in the day.
Should we just take the White Sox? Should we just take the White Sox as slight favorites against the Giants with Davis Martin? Like, Davis Martin's regression is not going to happen against the San Francisco Giants.
I was tempted to take his K's. But they haven't been striking out. And it's tough when you have a team that features Luis Arraez. So that's a guaranteed not a strikeout. And then I don't think Hassan Kim strikes out either. I think they're a pretty solid team at making contact. They're just not good at peppering it in the right spots.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. But that's all I got. That's my card.
What about college baseball? Feed the kids about the kids.
These games, yeah, you're right. I'm so focused on my futures. It's just it's so dumb. Yeah, we can do some of these college games. Also, those frauds, Georgia Tech. We'll talk about this because Game Day Garage with the show in the U is coming up in 13 minutes. I'll talk about those frauds. They got axed from the ACC tournament because they suck and they are not going to win the College World Series. Ooh. Okay. Texas is only minus 125 against Arkansas in the semifinal for the SEC tournament. Really like that number. Texas, if they can win the SEC tournament and go into the tournament hot, I will take my pants off because they've been struggling lately and I just don't love how they've looked. But if they can just ride this wave to an SEC tournament title and into the tournament, I will feel much better about that. Arkansas, I don't trust. Like, they've just been so up and down all year. I think they're very inconsistent. I don't like what they got going on. And I'll take Texas A&M as dogs. They're plus 124 to Auburn. I like Auburn, but just when they play these top-tier opponents, we saw it against Georgia last week, they just kind of fold. It's nip and tuck. And so this game, to me, should be more of a pick. I'll take Texas A&M. They've been playing awesome. They scare me the most. I have nothing on them, and they scare me the most for the tournament, to be quite honest with you, going forward. So I like those games in the SEC tournament. I lean Oklahoma State against Kansas because Kansas just has completely fallen apart. I don't think minus 140 is a terrible price to lay. Mm-hmm. All the other games are happening right now where we don't have lines on them yet. So that's what I got otherwise.
I got you, Big Hoss.
You want to talk about – I was going to say, you want to talk about any more high school stories?
No, there's no need to ever do that again. Anyway, never. You can't that's like talking about your huddle tape once in a blue moon. Did you ever have a huddle?
No, I didn't play football.
Good. Oh, yeah. I didn't have one, I don't think. I would have only had one play, and it was where I blocked for a touchdown.
That's kind of cool.
I was like, yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, lead blocker? Dude, yeah, all I did was get in the way.
Nah.
Thoughts on the Knights versus Avs tonight? We're going with the Knights. Right, Jake?
Knights won game 1, so I'm actually inclined to do the zigzag. Well,
we got to talk? No, go ahead. Say your take, and we got to talk.
I'm inclined to take the Avs, but I would go the under 6.5 minus 134. That's what I would do.
So, presented by FanDuel, there's been allegations to our sponsor that they went up to Dylan Harper and told him not to play.
No, did you? That got community noted right away.
I know.
Okay.
I know. And I know, like, also Someone that saw that post, somebody mentioning FanDuel told you everything you need to know about that individual. Everything.
Why?
Because the people like that think there's only one book. People like that only use one book.
Isn't
They don't
FanDuel an
shop.
official partner of the NBA though?
No, that's Shams.
I don't get the joke. The joke just went over my head. I don't know what you're trying to do here.
Because Shams will be eventually sponsored by FanDuel or something.
Oh, okay, fair. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I mean that immediately got communicated. Like, use your brain, people. Like, I get it. Like, gamble responsibly, and a lot of people don't like that gambling culture has become a thing, and like how prevalent gambling has become. Like, that's great, and yes, you should gamble responsibly, and you should gamble within your means, and yes, agree. Safe gambling is very important. But like, some people are just out there just to bang a drum, and it's very clear and it's very unashamed.
Saying that for their $5 parlay to win,
right? And so,
money. Get
like,
the hell out of here.
I get people are against gambling and how closely tied sportsbooks are to the leagues, which I do kind of agree with. Some of that stuff is kind of like, all right, we gotta put some parameters in place.
Separate some
but like,
but I'm still not.
If you really think like on camera like that, it would actually be that blatant. Like, use your brain. Like, just use your brain. You got one. Use it. It's just, that's all I have to say about that.
Go on the news and wear a mask and make it very obvious.
That is crazy. We want to talk about
now
that being crazy.
Current event topic that
bananas.
We won't dive into.
I was going to say, we haven't done our current events for the week.
We just did.
That's not even political. It's real. Like, you get that was so insane. What are we talking about?
It's the same guy that used to always wear the masks.
Yes.
Gotta be.
1000%.
This guy, yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's so bananas. Like, we live in such a stupid time. We live in such. I've been saying that a lot this week. Like, we live in such a dumb time. Everybody, no matter what, everybody is so stupid, and I include myself in that. Everybody is so dumb. Like, oh my god. Oh. Can't have you seen the TikTok trend where it's like people just get in there like in front and they just say things like it's like situationship, microplastics, water's bad for you, don't drink the water, hinge, soft block, like, and I was just like, and it's like the music tempo goes up and up and up. Like, yeah, everything is so stupid. Like, it's so. The Strait of Hormuz, microplastics,
what are we
hantavirus. Like,
this is something I haven't really discussed.
Dude, I heard somebody say that ticks give you an intolerance to red meat.
I definitely got bit by a tick.
What?
Dude, this is definitely a tick bite. Right here. Definitely a tick bite.
Oh, that definitely is. You should get that checked out.
No, it
Coley's got Lyme disease. Point left. Coley's got Lyme disease in the Big 26.
I looked it up. Tick bites don't have pus, so I'm good.
No, so you have an ingrown hair. Be a man. Rip it out.
Yeah. But had a lot of ticks on me this past week, and I was like, what's something I can't have that I love? I was like, steak burritos. Dude, yeah, I saw that, and then they blamed Bill Gates.
Yeah, because because of his plant-based. Like, we live in such a stupid time.
We should literally have a show.
Brother Bill Gates is releasing the ticks that we have to buy his soy boy beta male plant-based meat. Yeah, dude, for sure. She took the kids, brother.
I think we should just have a conspiracy theory show.
No, we should.
And try to be so middle that no one knows where we are.
Okay, this I'm into, actually. That's actually...
Because we'll be like South Park. Where we'll go so far to the left and then so far to the right, and no one will understand where our thought process is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Minnesota has banned polymarketing call sheet. Yeah, man, this is better for the healing of society. But at these odds at FanDuel, it's just like... Dude, did I tell this story to you earlier this week or last week? I said I saw somebody tweet, a guy that I'm friends with tweeted, oh, it's just spent $170 to fill up my truck. He's got a pickup truck. Like, that's kind of on you owning a pickup truck in the big 26, not yours. Like, his is like a truck. Like, this is, hell yeah, brother, truck. He was spend $170 to fill my truck.
Mine purrs real nice.
Yeah, it sure does, you bitch. So I responded to him. I go, don't worry, brother. That $170 is going straight to the Strait of Hormuz. We're going to get that baby open for you. He didn't laugh.
Did you see the video of the guy? We're just goofing off today, folks.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Did you see that hick that was like, man, I don't know why people think your gas prices doubled and only went up $1. Riddle me that. What? That was my impression of Stone Cold, by the way.
Dude, you know what we should do? We should do the Always Sunny bit where me and you should just go to like some town in Southern Illinois and just sell gasoline. And just like we should just
hope.
All right, so you set up a stand for hope. I'll be across the street with a stand for gasoline, and we'll see who does better. I don't know. Everything is so stupid. Everything is so dumb. Everybody just be normal. Be normal. Go outside.
Speaking
drink
of
a
the
beer.
bees, they're gonna die. We just found out that it cures cancer.
Really? I didn't see that.
So something with the bees has been canceled, like the protection of bees.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like
we literally just found out last week.
Yeah, you're right.
That bee venom cures cancer.
Yeah.
We should do a conspiracy show for 100%.
Well, yeah, no, because we have to have people keep paying for chemotherapy, so no more bees. The bees are gone. Thank you, the bees.
Matt in chat goes, "Who's the Randy Marsh of this show?"
It's you. It's 1,000% you.
Stan.
Case in point.
All right. That's enough.
All right. Yeah.
That's the show, folks. We'll have more stuff out on our Twitters. Check it out, HassanHacks.substack.com. The Jake Hassan on X/Twitter. It's always Twitter. Come on. Colby M. Betts, wherever you need to find me. Save the bees. Don't ever disrespect the bees.
We're doing Save the bees every show.
Stop buying Burt's Bees. It's not the same as it once was. Anywho, love you guys. Make sure to check out everything over at Better Day. All of our tools, etc. The write-ups. Folks, go give it a look over at Better Day. Have a great day. Have a better day. Especially you, Jake.